So based off of my last video where we were testing out the DeskMini with OBS and its performance, I had a bunch of folks ask me that they wanted me to test this out with vMix, and that's what we're gonna do. Hey folks, AJaytheCEO here. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, thanks for stopping by. And on this channel, we focus on tips, training, strategies, reviews, and builds to help modernize your media ministry. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So pretty much a lot of people are interested in the whole test that I'm doing with the DeskMini and making that my main streaming system, pairing it with the ATEM Mini just because of size and the fact of its performance. So what I want to do is remind y'all of what I have in this system. In this system is a 2400G Ryzen 5 with 16 gigs of memory clocked at 3000 megahertz. And that's it. Nothing else. I am connected to the ATEM Mini with a USB-C. The HDMI out is actually going into my main streaming system that's over here to my left, which is recording this right now. So what I'm going to do is actually stream this. I'm going to stream my PlayStation. Well, actually, I'm not going to be able to stream the PlayStation. But yes, I can. I'm going to stream the PlayStation. I'm going to try and get a recording of what's going on with the system itself. And I'm going to have to loop it over in a way so y'all can actually see this. But I will link you to let you see the performance and in comparison. And that's about it. So let's go ahead and cut over to the stream. All right, I think that's enough. And just being honest, like I said, it's running fine, but let me switch back over to my main right here. Now it's running fine, but again, it was like, even right now, it just hit an overload here on the system, and it was going at about hit as high as around 74% CPU utilization. Now, I am not 100% sure on vMix. I really don't use it that often, but compared to OBS, OBS does have a way to specifically offload a lot of the work to the GPU. and just looking through the settings over here, let me switch over here so y'all can see. Just going through the settings, I don't see that much of an option. I mean, I do have it set to use the graphics adapter. I mean, I guess I could come in here and play around with some more of these settings, but just overall, I wasn't getting up. Let me put it this way. Did it run? Yes. Was it able to stream? Yes. You can go check out the link to the video that I streamed of me just playing Spider-Man, and you can see what the if there were any drop frames or anything like that. It didn't look like from the report in the statistics of vMix that I had any, but if I was using this in a church setting and I'm trying to run something else, no, I would not use vMix for that. Normally when I'm running this system in the Node 202, same system, I would actually run OBS. I would have a browser open for me to track whatever type of comments and stuff like that is going on with the people that I'm live streaming to, as well as I have either a scoreboard application running, or I have Worship Extreme or some form of presentation software coming on. And if just doing the stream and the encoding is using about 75% of the CPU, I wouldn't run anything else with that. So can vMix run? Yes. Can you use this for anything else while vMix is running? You could. I wouldn't. So for me, I would still stick with OBS just because from a performance standpoint, I wasn't touching anywhere close to 30%, and vMix is using 75. Now again, I'm letting y'all know I am not an expert with vMix. It could be plenty of other configurations that I might not be aware of that can actually get better performance. So if you do know some things that I'm missing, instead of beating me up, please educate me so that way I can learn, and maybe like I said, I'm probably missing something. But again, I've been using OBS and I've purchased vMix. I just haven't used it as much. I normally throw it on a more powerful system. But anyway, hopefully that answered y'all's question for the ones who wanted me to test this out, the DeskMini. I am really liking the system. I really do. I'm about ready to put it into practice. The knock to a fan is silent, even if I can feel a little heat coming out from the side, but it's not anything crazy. So I plan on rolling this out into my next live streaming event, as if I can say it, and possibly I would even want to take it with me to church tomorrow and test it out, but I don't think I'm ready for that one yet. I need to have it a little bit more prep time before I do that at church. But anyway, if there was any other things that you'd like me to test out with the ATEM Mini, please leave them in the comments. I read and respond to all the comments as best as I possibly can. Before I even close out this video, we just hit 2,000 subscribers. Thank y'all so much. Obviously, I couldn't subscribe to myself 2,000 times. Y'all did it. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I hope y'all like this content. If you do, I appreciate a like. Consider subscribing and hit that bell. That way you get notified when we come out with other videos to help modernize your media ministry. This is AJ. We will see you on the next video. Later.